Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here, and welcome to episode 2 of Around the World in 14 Days. Yesterday we did great and won all of our games. If you missed it, then I'll pop an annotation on the screen for you guys, so you can just catch up and watch the previous episode. So, to sum up very quickly what I'm doing in this series, I've got to win a game with all 42 international teams by the 28th of May 2012. So, let's crack on with episode 2. This episode will be Belgium first, then Brazil, and then Bulgaria. Let's hope we can do well. Now, in terms of team management, I have changed the keeper to Gilles. I have changed the right back for Van den Boer, mainly because he's got a little bit more pace, and as you guys know, you must do by now because I say it all the time, I like a bit of extra pace on the wings because I just cannot defend when people cross the ball. I don't know why, but I genuinely find it really difficult. So I've got him with a little bit extra pace. Centre defensive mid I've changed to Defoe. I've got him in my ultimate team, I know he's very decent. And then on the right wing I've changed Lukaku for Martens. Obviously Lukaku was in the striker position, but I've dropped Eden Hazard into the striker position. And then I've got Morales on the left wing as well, because I've got him in my ultimate team as well, and he's absolutely brilliant. So, let's do this. Let's win our games. Hopefully. Right, let's go. Let's see how we do. So, we come up against this guy who's playing as Borussia Dortmund, and I just love it when people do this. Thanks for the ball, and I'm going to finesse it around you, mate. Cheers. So, Martens just knocks it straight into the net. Absolutely brilliant. I love it when people do that. It's hilarious. So, then we go ahead and we get a corner, and Vincent Kompany steps up to the plate and just knocks it straight into the bottom right corner. Brilliant header. He's just such a quality defender, he's fantastic. And to be honest guys, that's pretty much all that happened in the game for the next 20 minutes. And then he got a throw in. And then that happened. I laughed so much, and I just love that that was the catalyst for him rage quitting. Not the 2 goals, but the fact that he can't take a throw in. Absolutely hilarious. I'm sorry to laugh at the guy, it's a little bit cruel, but it made me laugh. So let's carry on to the next game with Brazil. So, that guy got a little bit angry that we were winning 2-0 at about 25 odd minutes. And, well, to be honest, it was a bit laggy, so I'm kind of glad. But I'll take it as a win. If you guys disagree and you actually want me to revisit Belgium, drop a comment. And I'll see if I can make it in time for the deadline, because obviously that would screw up a little bit of a plan. I'd have to do 4 episodes, 4 teams even one day. But I'm going to take it as a win for now. So, we're going to move on to Brazil. And I've changed a few players, mainly the midfield. Well, it is the midfield that I've changed. I've got right centre mid as Lucas instead, and then we've got Kaká and Hulk in the midfield as well. Mainly because they're all absolute beasts. Hulk and Kaká have got incredible long shots. So hopefully, I'll be able to get a nice tasty long shot, which will be awesome. But other than that, the team remains unchanged, and I'm playing in 4-3-3. So let's see if we can win against Brazil. For some reason I can see this being tricky. I don't know why, because obviously Brazil's a brilliant team, but I can see FIFA being annoying and putting me against someone really, really good. Let's see anyway, let's do this, let's win our game. So this guy comes up against us, who's playing as Bayern Munich, and he does the same thing as the first guy. He just passes me the ball, and if you're going to do that guys, I'm going to score, you know. And now this second clip, it's not actually a goal. But I just want to show you this clip because it sums up how unlucky I am. So I get a shot there, get saved, crossbar, then I get another parry, volley, save, and offside. That literally does sum up my luck on FIFA. I'm so unlucky, it's unbelievable. But we get a free kick, Hulk takes it, smashes it, gets parried, and then Kaká just stands there, wait for it, and there we go, in the back of the net. And to be honest guys, those 2 goals and that chance that I showed you was literally all that happened in the game, pretty much. We're both playing quite well. I just got lucky and finished my chances. So, let's play the next game with Bulgaria. So, we won our game with Brazil 2-0 against Bayern Munich. I was proper pleased about that. The guy didn't seem too happy. He was playing very aggressive towards the end. You won't have seen it, but he was just sliding everywhere, and he seemed to be getting a little bit mad, which I always find hilarious. Right, so next game we go to play as Bulgaria, and I have never played as this team ever. So I really didn't know what to do with the team that much. I tried to look for, you know, just generally decent shooting stats, and there was nothing. So the only change I've made is the striker. Rangelov is now up front for us, mainly because he's got a little bit extra pace. It's not even much, he's got like 70, but I need, you know, you need a little bit of speed to get ahead of people. So we're going to go with that. I think that's all I can do really. I'm playing 4-4-1-1. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. So let's try and win our final game. If we do this, that would be absolutely superb. 2 days on the trot winning games. But you never know what can happen. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Let's find a game. So next up is this guy who's playing as the Danish team called Brøndby, and I looked him up and they're actually quite decent. Lovely turn there, straight past my player, running parallel to the wings, passes it to Bernberg and just knocks it in with his head for the first goal in the 22nd minute. Now I was determined to come back. I was like, I want to win all the games in this episode, I've got to do it. So I run past the gap and I just slot it straight into the goal, left hand side with Sarmov. Absolutely brilliant. I saw the gap and I went through. Absolutely superb. But a little bit scrappy here. Brilliant back heel, gets straight to his player and he just knocks it into the left side of the goal. Brilliant. So I was like, great, I've got a bit of work to do. And then I don't know what was going on in my defence, but little layoff back to Rondal. And he finesses it around my keeper. I was like, ah, great. This isn't going well, guys. So I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm going to change my formation. I'm going to make a comeback. I'm going to do this. So I change it to 4-1-2-1-2 and I go all attacking and you know, I'm so determined, and then I get the ball back and a little bit scrappy there and we lose it. And things aren't looking good. There's no defenders in the box and it's just completely open and we save it, but that happens. Gets a little bit lucky and he just knocks it into the goal with a sloppy little scissor kick. But we are determined to at least get a consolation. And that, guys, that's exactly what we do. We smack it in the back of the net with Rangelov. And that is all we can do. We end it at 4-2, so we lose our game, so let's try again. So unfortunately the lad beat me 4-2. I tried to make a comeback, but it just wasn't to be. So we're going to play another game with Bulgaria and hopefully we can get a win this time. Let's see what we can do. Same team. I've changed formation to 4-3-1-2. Maybe to give me a better chance because I'm used to that formation instead of 4-4-1-1. But let's see what I can do. Now, second game with Bulgaria is against this guy who's playing as Santos. And I was like, no, not Neymar. Look at this pace. This is exactly why I wasn't looking forward to this game. And straight off the bat, he gets a goal in 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, this team's going to ruin me. Their pace is unbelievable. And Borges goes on a run, knocks it straight back to Neymar. And it's just in the back of the net again. And 14 minutes in, I'm already 2-0 down. And it was not looking good. But we dribble around a couple of players and get taken down. And we get a penalty. And I was just like, thank God. We can maybe gather a bit of momentum and get something going here. So Petrov steps up to the plate. Can he do it? Knocks it straight down the left side. Absolutely brilliant. I was like, yes, we might be able to do something here. We might be able to get something going. Get a little bit of momentum built up and we may be able to pull it back. And this is some fantastic dribbling, if I do say so myself. Round straight through 2 players. Should have been a goal there. But Petrov is ready to smack it into the back of the net. And we equalise just in time for the half-time whistle. And they are the stats. I'm actually doing really good. 8 shots on target. So, you know, it's just the case that they weren't going in. But straight from the half-time whistle starting off again, we screw up a little bit there. He gets the ball, back heel, back to Neymar, and then up. Beautiful lofted pass to Borges, and he's just got so much pace, it's ridiculous. Well, a lot more pace than my defenders at least, and he just slots it in. So this is exactly why I wasn't looking forward to this game, and I didn't have high hopes, but I was so determined to win this. I really wanted to. And it wasn't the best flowing passing, it was really slow and static, robotic, but it pays off. We get quite lucky and Rangelov takes the ball off him and just knocks it into the goal. So we equalise again and it's back to 3-3. But I knew it wasn't all over yet and my defence was absolutely awful here. He passes it straight through to Borges and he just smacks it into the back of the net. It's 4-3, guys. I am trailing by a goal again. It's all that happened this match. I was just playing catch up for the whole thing. But like I said, I was so determined. I really wanted to win this. I really did. So we go on a run with Rangelov, pass it down to Popov, and He does smack it straight into the back of the net. We've equalised again. It is 4-4. Can we actually do it? It is the 87th minute. Surely there is no way that we could possibly do this. Now, from this point on, it is just pure gameplay. I haven't cut anything out. I wanted you to see how horribly tense and how close this game actually was. So he is passing around here, and he is almost through again, but I luckily catch him. My defender is standing there ready to collect the ball, and we go on a little run here with Ranglov. Pass it back down to Popov, and can we do it? Can we? Ah, no, we get taken. Get taken out, tackled brilliantly. Props to the guy, that was a great tackle, and he is through with Neymar, but I stop him again. And it was just like this for so long, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do it. There's no way I can win this, surely. But Ranglov goes on a run, turn around, smack it, and it's in the back of the net for 5-4. I was absolutely ecstatic. I was screaming, jumping around my room. I could not believe it. That was just like the most tense moment I've ever done. I was like, please score, please go in. But he's also determined to win, and he goes on a run here, and I'm so determined to stop him, and I do, but it gets back to Neymar, then down to Borges again, and some lovely pass play here, and I get so confused. Luckily, this just screws up. That should have been a goal. That was so unbelievably close, and at this point, I was just like, I was so tense. I was like, I can't do anything. This is horrible. Ref, please blow the bloody whistle. And I just needed to clear this corner, but it falls back to his player. But I clear it, and I just smack it out, and that is the game over. I could not believe I actually managed to beat Santos with Bulgaria. It was ridiculous. 5-4 was the final score. I was so pleased. They're the stats. As you can see, I did actually have the most shots on target. 13 shots in total and 10 shots. But we get promoted to Division 7, which is superb. And I was speechless after this game. I did not know what to do. It was brilliant. It was, I was so happy. But that means we have won with all 3 teams eventually during this episode, which is fantastic. And like I said, we are in Division 7. So next episode, we will continue and hopefully we'll be able to win with all 3 teams. Even though I did lose one, we're on a great streak. My record is now 6-1. 6 wins, 1 loss. I'm doing quite well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. That game was absolutely phenomenal. You must have enjoyed that. It was so much fun to watch back again. Now, the next episode will be up tomorrow. I've got 3 new teams to tackle. Hopefully we can do it. So if you will join me tomorrow, if you haven't already, drop a subscribe. And I'd love your support in the series because it actually takes a lot of effort to do. So if you don't mind clicking that like button, that'd help me out so much and I'd really appreciate it. But for now, from me, TobyLeighton, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, guys. And I shall speak to you tomorrow. Goodbye. So guys, that was episode 2 of Around the World in 14 Days. Now, on your screen at the moment are 2 videos you may want to check out. The top left is the previous episode that I did yesterday, and the bottom left is tomorrow's episode. What it will do is take you to a page where you can subscribe, and then you can see tomorrow's episode. Now, on the right hand side, we have my Twitter account. Follow me, and you'll get updates of what I'm doing lately. And the bottom right link is just a link where you can subscribe to see all my latest videos.